And look at how far Caitlin Clark is playing off of Raven Johnson.
Daring her to shoot from three.
You see her? She's not even looking at her. She's swiped away with her hand. Watch Caitlin Clark, left side. She doesn't even look at her. Waves her hand as if to say, I don't care about you. I'm not defending you.
Deep for Laisha Petrie. And Clark pushing. And that's exactly what she does. Full head of steam for two.
First three of the game for South Carolina. Stolke running on the other end, lays it in on the dime from Clark.
Clark defended by Yaney. Going to be
learning on the fly. As a point guard in the Big Ten, you get immersed in a lot of, oh my gosh.
Behind the back.
So 32-29 Iowa. Indiana with just 3 turnovers so far. Clark catches, fires, and swishes.
Kia Brown-Turner is a good perimeter defender, but Caitlin Clark just shook her off like she was dust.
Was in the category.
I'll tell you what, her teammate did it. McKenna Marisa last year had a triple-double with steals. It was only the second.
That foul was on Sexton. South Carolina, a very deep team. Clark looking to turn the corner, lays it in through the contact for Caitlin Clark.
Falter for their efforts. Clark again.
Michael just has to throw that one up, and that'll be her first miss today. She's got 13. Up ahead to Molly Davis. Oh, off the backboard, and Clark, a ton of speed. Thought against it. Leaves a long range two to Sonano.
Execution against the zone. Get the ball in the high post and work from there. Clark with another fadeaway.
5 to get off the shot. They want Clark to touch it. Clark with a runner, banks it in.
Clark with the steal. Caitlin Clark with the layup.
Pick set by Sonano. Caitlin Clark passes it across the court to Davis.
This has traditionally been a very tightly contested matchup. How about that shot?
Now getting the assignment on Caitlin Clark.
Horn set by Iowa. They like to go ISO on that to Sonano.
And one, Clark to Sonano.
So, Megan, the big question if you're a Hawkeye fan is how can you make sure a team this talented.
This crowd was up. This record crowd of over 13,000.
Clark hesitates and drops it in. And one opportunity for Caitlin Clark.
During the WNBA season, Sue finally retiring after, to say the least, a very successful career. Warnock. Wow. The overpowering size and strength of South Carolina at every position.
Clark has the mismatch. Oh, Caitlin Clark. Now you see her, now you don't.
Ball. They get it to Clark.
Ooh.
Working on Joyner. Going to the lane, spinning, fade away. Got it! Caitlin Clark.
Fire from three-point range. The last 10 games has hit 60% of them. Caitlin Clark does it again.
Screen that time. She goes down. Sonano clears the rebound. Clark pulls out for 3 and nails it.
Sonano, big battle on the block with Bartley. Clark, fadeaway 3. Oh my goodness.
Clark surveying, firing, and hitting.
Loves having the ball in her hands. Wow, Caitlin Clark.
They're showing a zone look here.
And turning Nebraska over. Clark, you better stop her. Tied at 23.
Diamond Miller picked up that foul early. A couple of games ago, she got into foul trouble against Michigan, fouled out.
Clark, oh yeah!
The All-American as the clock ticks down to 5. Beautiful give and go, and a 3. She's open now. Caitlin Clark puts her over.
Clark, one of those distance attempts, rings it up. Long arms, decided better of it. Great discipline by Clark, but a strong steal and finish by Georgia once again.
Clark with an open look, swishes in to triple.
Clark pulls it, nails it.
Clark, step back three. Rattles it home.
Practice every day, having a team that you know that is their attitude coming into a game.
Caitlin Clark lets it rain here in the fourth.
Let Iowa run away as they've been efficient. Clark connects! Plus the foul!
That was the dime, though. You said it.
Shelley almost got the steal. How about Clark? Oh, she is so smooth.
Clark, step back three. Got it!
The usual suspects playing their best this afternoon. Clark, that's a tough three. Wow!
Clark looking to shake free. Clark, step back three is good.
Some of those turnovers Lisa Bluter was talking about.
Narika Kono into the game for Louisville. Clark decides to take. Why not?
For Colorado, started the game 6 of 13. One of their last 7, and that was a big one. Clark, can she answer? Of course.
And Sonato with the rebound. She falls in about 7 a game. Look at Clark. Yes!
She took the bump right there defensively. Got McKenna Warnock in the air.
Clark at the logo. Book it!
She's a tough customer now. Like, her demeanor and expression never changed. Clark for 3!
Pass with the Stolke, back to Clark. Clark with a shot from the logo, and it is made.
The officials did.
Well, if anybody did, she did. She was right there.
Clark for three.
It's her second call. Instead, they got a miss. Clark from the logo!
Here's Clark. A deep one. You bet! Caitlin Clark!
Stays hot.
What a great play. Caroline Ducharme has good size.
Clark steps into a deep three.
She said, act like there's only 2 minutes left. Didn't want them to think there was 10. Clark, oh my! Welcome to the national championship game. Here's Clark pedaling through. Sonato trying to get it back to her. Clark, again! She's almost fictional. Clark behind the back, separates and hits.
Beautifully with that pass.
Clark playing with 3 fouls. Clark separates and knocks down another. A title game record 7-3 for Caitlin Clark.
The player of the year candidate Clark with it. Trying to make a move. Using the window for 2. Play with 42.8 to go.
In and out dribble there. Caitlin Clark, a 3-level scorer.
Martin looking. Here's Clark. She fires. And it goes! She hit it! Wow!